All right, well, Sean, now we've made our way up to the second floor. We're right underneath the roof, and we're looking at some of the materials you provided, and they look a little different than what we were talking about with the joists downstairs. Is that accurate? What are we looking at here?
Well, so in this application, they wanted to change the roof line and add a dormer to be able to get some light in here, because this is the original roof line just came straight down. So in order to utilize this space, we had to raise the roof.
Okay.
To say. So what we did, we took essentially what we consider two joists and boxed them together to make a beam.
Okay.
And we call that our TUFF BEAM product.
Okay.
And because they're, essentially using wood ceiling joist, we attached wood to the side of the joist in the factory. So when the carpenters got it, they didn't have to look and say, what do I do with this product?
Okay.
It was the same framing techniques they typically use with wood. So if you see the hangers, they use nails to nail the hangers on. But when we attach the wood in the factory, we use self-drilling screws in order to get that attachment done.
Okay.
So, and then the wood adds strength to the beam, but we don't actually calculate that in. We just give that as
just a bonus.
Additional safety factor.
Okay. But the means of what you've done and accomplished in the factory before it comes on site is intended to give the carpenter, the contractors, the ability to have flexibility and have familiarity with it so that they can just keep on hammering along.
Yeah, well, when you consider, typically asking somebody about how to frame with metal, they're looking at it saying, well, that's kind of a foreign object.
Sure.
A lot of commercial guys use it, but when it comes to residential framing,
not at all.
It's not as well known.
Not as prevalent.
Yeah. So what we're essentially trying to do is look at it from a framer standpoint. We look at it from what's the consumer need, what does the guy on site need, and the architect designers. From all aspects of it to even the finished product. Now, again, we also saved height because utilizing our product versus wood.
Okay.
That was another reason they had to, because the wood product would have had to been either another third to even maybe double the height to be able to accommodate what they were trying to get accomplished here.
Okay. Well, looking at it is impressive, and I know the framers appreciate being able to work with something that is easy to install, and I can't tell you how it looks strong as heck, man. So it's pretty cool to have it.
Well, we appreciated the opportunity. It's we've done a lot of remodels, especially on historic jobs where they frame things differently back in the day when especially this house was stick framed.
Yep.
So most of the time people get by with putting additional load in because they use trusses, but when you stick frame it, that's when it adds a lot of additional issues when you're trying to distribute that load from the upstairs all the way down.
Well, this stuff looks like it's helping with that. So thank you, Sean.
Yes, sir.